I had this interesting conversation with Shane Bennett, Ultravision, one of the guys that works with us a lot at OTR. He's a big tech guy, and we were having this conversation about AI. And I had this, I presented him with this idea. I'm gonna throw it at you. I was like, what AI should do, what AI companies should do is find a payment structure to use the NFT tagging strategy.
Oh, I see.
Right?
Yeah.
To pay artists residuals whenever someone creates something that's AI based that can give them a residual payout whenever they use a piece of their work.
The NFT would
right?
sort of tag the canonical
data.
Original version.
Yes, exactly. And I was like, what do you think about that? And I was like, and you could have like AI, like you could have like paid AI.
Yeah.
You could even have artists that create stuff just to put in the AI for search, right?
Well, that's Gary V's VeeFriends from day one. This was sort of his vision was, but nobody wants a JPEG of a cartoon animal. It's got to be something cool, like an actual hook in a song.
But at least with that infrastructure, knowing, and this is the thing, we know AI is pulling from search data.
Yeah.
So since we know that, instead of just saying, oh, this new artist was created by AI, let's just say, okay, this artist took a little bit of Ari Lennox and a little bit of, John Legend. And we know that went into this sound because we can hear it and hearing it back, that it sounds like these specific bands. Let's make sure we give them a piece of that pie.
You talking about the Velvet Showdown, Velvet Sundown, or
there
whatever?
You go. Yeah,
you've been paying attention to some of that.
Velvet Sun. It's just a
and all the white people are like, I really like this. And we're like, I created white people music. Yeah.
And
why you like it?
It's created based on the stuff you already
brain
like.
algorithm.
Yeah. And it's like all of those bands that it's pulling from to create those words and that music should all get a piece of that pie. Like if we're gonna make it fair, but then again,
so weird, dude.
Then again, that to me is where I was listening to this. There's this guy. I'm gonna mess up his name, but I think it needs to be mentioned. If I'm gonna quote this, his name is Mustafa Suleiman. He's the CEO of Microsoft AI. He was one of the guys that founded DeepMind.
Yeah.
And there's this quote. I literally saved it for this show when we were talking about AI because he's a big fan of the state and regulation like I am, and people understanding what the function of the state is. And the reason why we have a governing body is to create a non-biased entity that its only goal is the common good. That is the function of it. How that's been played out over time when you get humans involved has been very, very bad in a lot of cases, and in some cases been pretty damn good. However, that is the common good. And he has this quote. He was on Trevor Noah's podcast recently and said, friction is important for maintaining peace and stability. And the analogy he used was the less people you have doing something and the more specialized it is, it's easier to regulate. But if you have no friction and the cost of execution is zero, and scale can be near instant, that's an automatic chaotic environment.
Yeah.
And that's really where we're seeing
we are.
the area now when it comes to regulation. Because specifically when we're talking about AI, is not only is it fast, not only is it instantly scalable, not only is it available to the masses, it's happening so often that makes it a very difficult monster to control or contain. However, that doesn't mean that it shouldn't be, because if it isn't controlled or contained, what the creators of this tech have to do, if the regulatory bodies aren't, is figure out where do we stop?
Yeah.
Because capitalism is not created to say where do we stop.
No.
Right?
Well, yes. Well, we need government to sit on top of capitalism to regulate it. You have to regulate it. So we have monopoly laws and things like that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Wow,
this is deep. Regulation. It's not necessarily AI, but we were riffing about a bunch of stuff. But this is not our Charlie Kirk content that we're putting out in the world.
Yeah,
it's more about a thing I noticed was, I don't know about you, but I did not want to see that.
Oh man!
And I saw it within probably 10 minutes of it actually happening.
Oh man!
On about 16 different accounts, like a 4K right up front video of that shit. And that's one of the things where I was like, man, like a year ago, that shit would have been taken down.
Yeah.
Like Zuck would have pulled that shit off